there comes a moment in every person's life when the universe stops whispering and begins to shout. A moment when everything you thought you were, everything you thought you needed, and everything you thought you couldn't live without is tested all at once. It's the moment where your soul is stretched to its limits, where the old version of you begins to crumble, and where you feel caught between who you used to be and who you're becoming. It's not a season you talk about openly. It's the kind of battle you fight in silence, behind closed doors, while the world assumes you're fine. But deep inside, something is shifting, breaking, rebuilding. You may not have realized it then, but that season was not meant to destroy you. It was meant to transform you. It was the hardest test of your soul, the kind of test that doesn't just challenge your strength, but rewrites your entire spirit. And here's the truth most people don't understand. When your soul passes that test, you don't come out the same, you come out wiser, softer, stronger. And today, we're going to talk about the signs that prove you didn't just survive that test. You rose above it. The first sign that you have passed the hardest test of your soul is the rise of a quiet, unshakable inner peace, one that doesn't come from comfort, convenience, or ideal circumstances, but from a transformation that took place deep inside you. This peace is not loud. It's not dramatic. It doesn't announce itself. It simply settles over you like a soft blanket after a long storm. It is the moment your spirit stops trembling from wounds that once shaped your entire identity. It is the moment you realize that the battle you thought would destroy you has actually carved strength into your bones. This peace isn't about life becoming easier. It's about you becoming stronger, wiser, and far more grounded than you ever imagined you could be. It is the peace that shows up not when everything is going right, but when everything is testing you. And yet nothing inside you is collapsing the way it used to. There was a time when the smallest thing could disturb you. A harsh word, a silent phone, a closed door, a shift in someone's tone, a memory you didn't ask for. Your peace used to be at the mercy of everything around you. Other people's moods, the instability of your circumstances, the shadows of your past. But when your soul passes its hardest test, something changes drastically. You start noticing that the things that once triggered anxiety now barely whisper. The moments that used to make you spiral now make you pause, breathe, and observe. You are numb, but you're no longer fragile. Your emotions don't disappear, but they no longer overpower you. You've reached a place where external chaos cannot enter the sanctuary you built within yourself. This inner peace begins to reveal itself in unexpected moments. You wake up one morning and realize you didn't carry yesterday's pain into today. You respond to someone's disrespect with calm instead of burning anger. You walk away from a situation that once held you hostage, and instead of trembling, you feel free. You encounter a challenge that would have broken you a year ago, and somehow you feel steady, balanced, prepared. That steadiness is not accidental. It is the product of every battle you fought, every heartbreak you survived, every disappointment that crushed you and forced you to rebuild your identity piece by piece. Peace becomes the proof that you endured something your past self would have collapsed under. This peace also changes how you see yourself. For the first time, you stop seeing yourself as a victim of life and start seeing yourself as someone divinely strengthened by it. You start trusting your resilience. You start believing in your growth. You start recognizing that the struggle didn't come to destroy you, it came to evolve you. That recognition becomes a shield no enemy can penetrate. You become less reactive because you finally understand that not everything deserves your energy. You become less fearful because you finally understand that nothing meant for you will ever pass you. You become less doubtful because you finally understand that you were never walking through your hardest season alone. And this peace does something even deeper. It changes the way you respond to pain. You start facing difficult moments with clarity instead of confusion. You start looking at problems without letting panic take the wheel. You stop internalizing the things that don't belong to you. You stop absorbing the emotions of others. Instead of falling apart, you choose patience. Instead of clinging, you choose release. Instead of overthinking, you choose surrender. That choice is not weakness. It's spiritual maturity. It means your soul has developed the strength to handle what your mind once feared. You notice that you no longer feel the need to prove yourself. You no longer chase closure from people who cannot give it. You no longer argue to be understood. You no longer shrink to make others comfortable. You simply exist in a state of inner alignment, knowing that peace is worth more than being right, being liked, or being validated. And when this happens, you begin to attract peace-filled experiences. You begin to gravitate toward environments that match the calm inside you. You begin to recognize that not every battle is yours to fight, and not every invitation is yours to accept. Your soul becomes selective, not out of ego, but out of wisdom. This is how you know you've passed the hardest test of your soul, not because life stopped challenging you, but because challenges no longer control you. Not because storms stopped coming, but because storms stopped shaking you. Not because everything is perfect, but because you are no longer the version of yourself who breaks under pressure. You have become the version who stands, breathes, trusts, and moves forward with a peace that cannot be taken away. The second sign that you have passed the hardest test of your soul is the deep detachment from the things that once controlled you. This detachment isn't cold, bitter, or resentful. It is freeing. It is the quiet realization that you have outgrown people, situations, habits, and emotional patterns that once had a powerful grip on you. There was a time when you would bend, break, and shrink just to feel accepted. There was a time when your worth depended on how others saw you. There was a time when the fear of losing someone was stronger than the fear of losing yourself. But when the soul passes its greatest test, something shifts so profoundly within you that the desire to be chosen by others is replaced by the commitment to choose yourself. This detachment begins with clarity. You start seeing the truth behind the things you once clung to. People you once chased reveal themselves. Habits you repeated for comfort show their consequences. The emotional highs you mistook for love reveal their toxicity. And as your spirit grows wiser, you no longer chase what hurts you. You no longer try to resurrect what continually dies in your hands. You stop forcing connections that are not aligned with your growth. You stop negotiating your value with people who never saw it clearly. You stop returning to cycles that drained you of your dignity. This detachment becomes a spiritual graduation. It marks the moment your soul learns that peace is more valuable than attachment, and self-respect is more sacred than approval. One of the most powerful changes is the detachment from validation. You no longer need someone else to tell you who you are. You no longer need to be liked by everyone. You no longer feel the pressure to explain yourself to people committed to misunderstanding you. You start recognizing that the world's opinions, judgments, and expectations are nothing more than noise compared to the voice within you. And when your own voice becomes louder, clearer, and more trusted, external validation loses its power. The same things that once made you insecure now feel irrelevant. The people who once triggered your self-doubt now hold no influence over your peace. This detachment also shows up in your emotional responses. You begin to detach from the urge to react out of anger, fear, or desperation. Where you once entertained drama, you now walk away effortlessly. Where you once fought to be heard, you now let silence speak. Where you once held on tightly, you now release what tries to leave. You stop trying to convince anyone to stay, understand, or reciprocate. And the moment you stop chasing is the moment you start attracting the right things. Because your energy is no longer tied to desperation, but rooted in self-worth. Another powerful dimension of this detachment is your relationship with the past. You begin to accept what once broke you. You stop arguing with reality. You stop replaying old conversations, old betrayals, old decisions. Your mind finally lets go of the need to rewrite what has already happened. The emotional hooks loosen. The pain loses its grip. The memories slowly fade from wounds into lessons. This shift is not about forgetting. It is about reclaiming your power from the things that once haunted your thoughts. You recognize that holding on keeps you stuck, and that letting go is how your soul breathes again. You also detach from old versions of yourself, versions who were fearful, wounded, insecure, unsure, or fragile. You stop identifying with the story of who you used to be. You stop believing that your past defines your future. You stop shrinking into patterns formed during seasons of survival. Instead, you begin embodying the version of yourself that has healed, matured, and risen. The version of yourself that knows its value. The version that no longer begs for love, attention, or acceptance. The version that walks with intention and clarity, not confusion and desperation. This detachment doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you stop carrying what isn't yours. You stop carrying guilt that was planted in your mind by others. You stop carrying responsibilities that do not belong to you. You stop carrying emotions you absorb from people who refuse to heal themselves. You stop carrying relationships that were built on uneven foundations. And the more you put down, the more liberated you become. When you detach from what once controlled you, your entire life begins to shift. Your choices become healthier. Your relationships become clearer. Your priorities become aligned with your soul rather than your fears. You begin moving differently, thinking differently, and choosing differently. You no longer live from a place of emptiness. You live from a place of fullness. And that shift, that separation from your old attachments, is one of the clearest signs that your soul has passed a test that once seemed impossible to overcome. The fourth sign that you have passed the hardest test of your soul is your newfound ability to walk alone without fear. This is not the loneliness that breaks a person. It is the solitude that builds them. It is the moment you stop depending on external presence to feel complete. It is when silence no longer scares you and the absence of certain people no longer feels like abandonment. You begin to understand that solitude is not a punishment, but a sanctuary where your spirit regains strength, clarity, and direction. You start to realize that not everyone is meant to walk with you into the next chapter. And instead of grieving their absence, you honor the space it creates for your own growth. There was a time when being alone felt like a threat. You feared the quiet because it forced you to face your thoughts. You feared the distance because it made you question your worth. You feared the empty moments because they revealed the parts of you that needed healing. So you filled your life with noise, people, conversations, distractions, routines, anything to avoid the discomfort of being with yourself. But when your soul evolves, something changes deeply. You no longer run from yourself. You no longer hide inside crowded rooms or cling to unhealthy relationships just to avoid solitude. Instead, you begin to appreciate the beauty of being alone. You discover that solitude is where your soul speaks the loudest. Walking alone becomes a sign of strength when you stop relying on others to validate your choices. You start making decisions based on intuition rather than approval. You stop waiting for someone to accompany you in order to move forward. You stop postponing your dreams because no one else shares your vision. You start trusting your inner compass more than the opinions around you. This independence doesn't come from pride. It comes from healing. It comes from learning that your journey is sacred and cannot always be shared, explained, or understood by everyone. As you embrace this new strength, your relationship with people naturally changes. You no longer fear losing them. You no longer chase after those who walk away. You no longer cling to connections that have expired. You begin to understand that anyone who leaves simply makes room for someone better aligned with who you're becoming. You learn that people who genuinely belong in your life will meet you at the level of your growth, not drag you back into old versions of yourself. This realization liberates you from the anxiety of abandonment. You recognize that your peace is more important than proximity, and your purpose is more important than company. When you can walk alone, you begin to see yourself differently. You start appreciating your own company. You enjoy your own thoughts. You cherish your solitude the same way you once cherished companionship. You begin to treat yourself with the same tenderness you once begged others to give you. You start to realize that you are not alone. You are simply aligned with your path, aligned with your purpose, aligned with the version of yourself that no longer needs to be surrounded to feel safe. This strength also influences the way you interpret silence. Instead of taking it personally, you take it as guidance. Instead of fearing it, you listen to it. Silence becomes a teacher, revealing which connections were genuine and which were built on convenience. You learn that some people stayed for the noise but cannot survive the quiet. And in that silence, you find clarity that no conversation could ever give you. You learn to be comfortable with what is unsaid and confident in what you feel. Walking alone teaches you what dependency once hid: your true power. You realize you are capable of carrying yourself, capable of making hard decisions, capable of rebuilding your life without waiting for someone to rescue you, capable of creating happiness without needing permission. You begin to feel something rare: stability that doesn't rely on anyone else's behavior. You stop breaking when people disappoint you because your foundation is no longer built on them. It's built on you. This inner stability becomes one of the clearest signs that your soul has passed through its darkest storms. You have learned how to stand without leaning on fragile support. You have learned how to love yourself enough not to fear your own company. You have learned how to walk alone without feeling lonely. Instead of emptiness, you feel strength. Instead of fear, you feel direction. Instead of longing, you feel presence. Presence within yourself. Presence with your purpose. Presence with the divine guidance that carried you through the hardest test of your soul and made you stronger, wiser, and more grounded than you ever expected to be. The fifth sign that you have passed the hardest test of your soul is the way emotional triggers that once controlled you no longer lead your decisions, reactions, or identity. This is a profound transformation because for most of your life, your emotions felt like forces stronger than your logic, your peace, and sometimes even your faith. A single memory could derail your entire day. A careless comment could wound you far deeper than it should have. A familiar pattern could pull you back into an old version of yourself before you even realized what was happening. But when the soul matures, when it survives enough storms and heals enough wounds, your relationship with your emotions changes completely. You no longer collapse under their weight. You rise above them with clarity, calmness, and a strength that only comes from internal growth. This shift doesn't happen overnight. It is built slowly through moments where you learn to sit with your feelings instead of running from them. There was a time when your anger was loud, your sadness was overwhelming, your anxiety was suffocating, and your fears dictated every move you made. You reacted before you understood. You spoke before you processed. You absorbed the energy of others before recognizing what belonged to you and what didn't. But now, something is different. You feel the emotion, but you don't become it. You observe the trigger, but you don't surrender to it. You recognize the wound, but you no longer let it choose your behavior. This level of emotional mastery is not perfection. It is evolution. One of the first signs of this evolution is how you pause before reacting. Where you once would explode, you now breathe. Where you once felt the need to defend yourself, you now choose silence or distance. Where you once let anger convince you that you were under attack, you now understand that not every situation deserves a battle. You stop engaging in arguments that drain your spirit. You stop responding to negativity with more negativity. You stop allowing temporary emotion to create permanent damage. That pause, that sacred moment where you choose wisdom over impulse, is one of the clearest signs that your soul is no longer being driven by the wounds of your past. You also begin to recognize emotional patterns for what they are. Old stories trying to replay themselves. Instead of falling into familiar cycles, you catch yourself. You notice when someone tries to manipulate you through guilt, shame, or emotional games. You notice when a situation feels like something you've healed from. You notice when your body reacts before your mind does, and instead of panicking, you explore it. You approach your emotions from a place of curiosity rather than fear. This deep self-awareness becomes your shield. You understand your triggers without allowing them to define your behavior. Another powerful change is how you stop personalizing everything. You realize that people's moods, reactions, or attitudes often reflect their internal battles, not your worth. You stop absorbing other people's pain as your own. You stop letting someone's silence become a story in your head. You stop turning small things into self-blame. You start seeing situations from a place of emotional neutrality rather than emotional distortion. This doesn't mean you become detached or uncaring. It means you become grounded, no longer swayed by every emotional wave that comes your way. When you outgrow emotional triggers, your relationships start to transform. You no longer tolerate people who thrive on drama. You no longer entertain those who push your buttons for control. You no longer engage with people who feed off emotional chaos. Your spirit rejects environments that destabilize you. You begin choosing people who communicate, not manipulate, people who uplift, not drain, people who seek peace, not power. Your emotional maturity filters your circle automatically. This emotional strength also brings a new kind of freedom, the freedom to respond, not react. You realize that emotional control is not about suppressing what you feel, but about channeling it with wisdom. You can express yourself without exploding. You can set boundaries without guilt. You can walk away without anger. You can care deeply without losing yourself in the process. You can stand firm without becoming cold. Your emotions become guides, not chains, as triggers lose their grip. You start feeling something you haven't felt in years: stability. A deep internal stability that doesn't crumble when life becomes unpredictable. You begin trusting yourself more, relying on your inner wisdom more, and honoring your emotional limits more. You stop apologizing for your boundaries. You stop explaining your healing. You stop allowing anyone to weaponize your emotions against you. This is the true evidence that your soul has passed its hardest test. Not because you no longer feel deeply, but because you no longer fall apart when you do. You have become someone who can carry their emotions with strength. Someone who can sit with their pain without drowning in it. Someone who can love without losing themselves. Someone who can face life with a calm spirit and a steady heart. This emotional mastery becomes one of the greatest gifts your healing brings, and one of the clearest signs that your soul has risen far above the battles that once controlled you. The sixth sign that you have passed the hardest test of your soul is the quiet but unmistakable pull toward purpose rather than distractions. This shift is one of the most beautiful transitions a human spirit can experience, because it marks the moment you stop wandering and start aligning. You stop drifting through life, reacting to whatever comes your way, and you begin moving with intention, clarity, and a sense of inner direction you did not have before. This is not the temporary motivation that fades after a few days. It is a deep spiritual awakening that redirects your energy, your priorities, and even your desires. You begin to feel guided rather than lost, focused rather than scattered, drawn to what feeds your spirit rather than what numbs it. In your past, distractions had the power to pull you away from yourself. You could lose hours, days, even months trying to escape pain, avoid decisions, or silence the voice inside you calling you to grow. You entertained relationships that offered comfort but not alignment. You pursued activities that entertained you but never elevated you. You invested your attention in things that gave you temporary relief but long-term emptiness. But now, something within you has shifted. You no longer crave escape, you crave meaning. You no longer seek the easy path, you seek the right one. You no longer settle for habits and environments that keep you stagnant. Your desires have matured, and your soul has become louder than your impulses. This pull toward purpose shows up in subtle ways at first. You begin losing interest in conversations that drain your energy. You naturally withdraw from drama, gossip, and shallow interactions. You no longer feel the need to prove anything. You no longer feel the pressure to keep up with everyone's expectations. You begin valuing your time differently, treating it as sacred rather than disposable. You start choosing activities that bring growth, learning, healing, or progress. Even your entertainment shifts. You gravitate toward what inspires you rather than what distracts you from your reality. This isn't forced discipline. It is the result of a deeper alignment happening within you. Purpose begins to call you in ways you can't ignore. You wake up with ideas you didn't have before. You feel drawn to certain paths, certain projects, certain expressions of your gift. You start noticing signs, opportunities, and openings that you never saw when your soul was clouded by confusion or chaos. Your intuition becomes sharper, guiding you toward what is meant for you and away from what is not. Even when you don't have the full picture, you feel a sense of direction, a spiritual compass pulling you forward. This is how alignment works. Clarity comes after you take the first step, not before. Another powerful aspect of this shift is the way distractions lose their influence. You stop running toward temporary pleasures that used to silence your discomfort. You stop seeking validation from people who were never meant to guide your life. You stop wasting emotional energy on situations that lead nowhere. You stop letting your wounds choose your desires. Instead of allowing old patterns to dictate your focus, you start consciously choosing what feeds your soul. You no longer feel guilty for saying no. You no longer feel afraid to outgrow people, habits, or environments. You no longer feel obligated to stay where your spirit no longer belongs. The pull toward purpose also changes your relationship with fear. You may still feel it, but it no longer paralyzes you. It becomes a sign that you are stepping into something meaningful. You find yourself doing things you once thought were impossible. Having difficult conversations, starting new projects, walking away from old comfort zones, embracing new identities. Your courage becomes stronger than your hesitation. Your faith becomes stronger than your doubt. This is not because life gets easier, but because your soul has become stronger and clearer. As this purpose-driven clarity grows, you begin to respect your own potential. You start taking your dreams seriously. You start nurturing your talents rather than doubting them. You stop apologizing for wanting more. You stop shrinking to fit into spaces that cannot hold your calling. You choose environments that challenge you to rise instead of ones that keep you small. You begin feeling responsible for the gift you carry, the path you were meant to walk, the life you were meant to build. This pull toward purpose is not loud, it is consistent. It is a gentle but firm tug that keeps guiding you back to alignment every time you drift. And as it strengthens, you realize that you are no longer living by chance. You are living by design. You are no longer driven by impulses. You are guided by intention. You are no longer chasing temporary highs. You are building a meaningful life. This is one of the clearest signs your soul has passed its hardest test. It means you have finally grown beyond the distractions that once controlled you. You are being pulled gently, steadily, divinely toward the life that was meant for you all along. When you look back at everything you've survived, everything you've released, and everything you've grown into, you will realize that the hardest test of your soul was never meant to break you. It was meant to awaken you. Every moment of loneliness, every season of confusion, every painful letting go, every emotional storm, they all shaped a version of you that is wiser, stronger, calmer, and more aligned with your purpose than ever before. You learned how to carry peace where there used to be chaos. You learned how to detach from what once controlled you. You learned how to walk alone, guided not by fear, but by clarity. You learned how to master the emotions that used to overpower you. And most importantly, you learned how to listen to the quiet call of your purpose and follow it with courage. You have become someone your past self would barely recognize. Stable, discerning, spiritually grounded, and emotionally resilient. This transformation didn't happen overnight. It happened through nights of questioning, days of pushing forward, moments of surrender, and choices that required unimaginable strength. You passed a test no one saw, but everyone will eventually feel through your presence, your growth, and the radiance of a soul that refused to give up. So if you're listening to this right now, understand one thing clearly: you are no longer who you were. You have crossed a threshold. You have stepped into a new season. You have earned the right to walk with confidence, speak with clarity, choose with wisdom, and dream without fear. You have overcome the internal battles that once made you doubt your worth. And now, your life is ready to expand in ways you once thought were impossible. May you continue walking forward with courage. May protect your peace with confidence. May you trust your purpose without hesitation. May you remember that everything you survived prepared you for everything you're about to receive. Thank you for listening, for growing, for healing, and for choosing the path of transformation over the comfort of stagnation. Good luck on the journey ahead, and may every step you take lead you into deeper alignment, greater strength, and blessings that match the person you have become.